I don't know what to say, really. 3 minutes to the biggest battle of our professional lives. All comes down to today. Either we heal as a team, or we're going to crumble. Inch by inch, play by play, till we're finished. We're in hell right now, gentlemen. Believe me. And we can stay here, get the shit kicked out of us, or we can fight our way back into the light. We can climb out of hell. 1 inch at a time. Now, I can't do it for you. I'm too old. I look around, I see these young faces, and I think, I made every wrong choice a middle-aged man can make. I pissed away all my money, believe it or not. I chased off anyone who's ever loved me. And lately, I can't even stand the face I see in the mirror. You know, when you get old in life, things get taken from you. I mean, that's part of life. But you only learn that when you start losing stuff. You find out life's this game of inches. So is football. Because in either game, life or football, the margin for error is so small. 1/2 a step too late or too early, and you don't quite make it. 1/2 second too slow, too fast, you don't quite catch it. The inches we need are everywhere around us. Hell yeah. They're in every break of the game, every minute, every second. On this team, we fight for that inch. On this team, we tear ourselves and everyone else around us to pieces for that inch. We claw with our fingernails for that inch. Because we know when we add up all those inches, that's going to make the difference between winning and losing. Between living and dying. I'll tell you this, in any fight, it's the guy who's willing to die who's going to win that inch. And I know if I'm going to have any life anymore, it's because I'm still willing to fight and die for that inch. Because that's what living is. There's 6 inches in front of your face. Now, I can't make you do it. You got to look at the guy next to you. Look into his eyes. Now, I think you're going to see a guy who will go that inch with you. You're going to see a guy who will sacrifice himself for this team because he knows when it comes down to it, you're going to do the same for him. That's a team, gentlemen. And either we heal now as a team, or we will die as individuals. That's football, guys. That's all it is. Now, what are you gonna do?
I do what it takes. Ain't worried about it. They slip. Confidential when I'm dealing with snake. I lost my dog. Diamond collar with a pick of his face. Man in Spain, circle back to the bay. Hey. Hit a late in the hill with the grade. I say eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch an apple like a fish. Don't let him go. I say if they try to holler, let me know. Eggs in the moving silence. Get ready to go. See, I can't break the code for nothing. All black Rosie just for stunning. Politic on my name, just to get rolled up in the blunt. I don't do it for fame or the money. I got thoughts in my head, make it hard just to motherfucker.
Hey, it's Father plus Son plus Football Podcast. We are in season 2. This is episode 18.
Yep.
Man.
My jersey number.
What? I didn't even think of that.
Yep.
Your jersey number.
Yes, sir.
18. Did you ever tell the story as to how you got jersey number 18?
No, I did not.
Do you remember how you got jersey? Because you weren't like happy about that.
I wasn't, but you know, it's the jersey number that I'm gonna stick with probably for the rest of my life. So,
Ooh. Well, if you're gonna stick with it for the rest of your life, then it's appropriate for us to pause a second. How did you get that jersey number 18?
well, originally, I shouldn't say originally, it still happens now. We're not allowed to have single digits on varsity for some odd reason. I don't know why, but we don't have a single digit on varsity. So some of my other options were 12 because that was my JV number. 33 because I used to wear that in Pop Warner. 20 as well. But then I was like when I'm an adult or a new stage in my life, what would be that number? And I was like 18. And that's now we're here.
Oh, I'm glad I asked you. Because I thought you got just thrown number 18 because you was a low man on the totem pole on varsity as a sophomore, and all the other numbers were taken, and so you just got thrown 18. Because I know the size jersey is bigger. It's not the size.
Yeah, it's an XL.
It's an XL jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah, yours like a medium. Because you want to fit real tight and snug.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was the story.
Yeah.
That's up. Tell the people about your Cash App.
Money sign, Bitter Cut Media, all donations.
What? Enunciation? Bro.
I said
podcast for podcasting sake.
I said money sign, Bitter Cup Media.
I didn't know. I couldn't understand what you said. I'm not for that mumbo jumbo.
All donations will go to me.
Yeah. I hear a bunch of clanking in the background. What's going on with the clanking?
We were blessed to go on another week. Last week it was this. This week it was this.
Ooh, hold them both up. Nice.
Good medals.
Nice.
So it feels like I won a junior Olympics in track.
That's wild. Michael Pulaski, Coach Michael Pulaski, to you.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations on the win. One more game and win it. Man, what's the one more game? Tell the people.
We're going to state.
Going to state? What's it feel like?
State. To be honest, it just feels like another game, another week, just with a bigger title. And we get a better reward if we win.
What's the reward?
Get that ring.
I don't think the ring is the title. I don't think the ring is the bigger thing. Because you can lose the ring, but you will never, ever be forgotten.
Bragging rights.
Do you know how many young men play football in high school? And their name will never, ever be associated with a CIF state title. I mean, they're going to play and they're going to be good and they're going to get accolades and all kind of stuff. Never will their name be mentioned in the pantheon of athletes to play in the state tournament.
Nope.
You are in it, my friend.
And put him
You are in it. Wow. Mike Pulaski. He said, when I saw the score, I thought it was interesting. Leland blew out a majority of their schedule with high scores, including Gilroy High School. Yeah. Yeah. We saw Leland on film and we were like, this team is good. They look really good. Then we went on their schedule and was like, their level of competition isn't quite as stout
as we've gone against.
We've gone against.
Mm-hmm.
And then we knew if they came in the game trying to do what's that team we beat in divisionals? Ferndale. We knew that once Ferndale did what they did, we was like, okay, this is something people are going to try to do. And where did Ferndale get it from? Ferndale got it from Del Norte. Where did Del Norte get it from? They got it from St. Bernard's. You know, I went and did some digging, right? So, you know, I like to go look at the local newspapers in the teams that we play, right? Mm-hmm. It's part of how I do my scouting report.
Yes.
And in Humboldt County, after we beat St. Bernard's, we beat St. Bernard's like 49-14 or something like that, or 49-6.
Something.
Well, their coach, great guy.
Oh, yeah.
Great guy. That coaching staff at St. Bernard's, I wanted to kick it with them after the game. Those are some great dudes. But when they got back home, they were being questioned about the game, and they were given secrets that they felt could win the game. And they told Del Norte, run the ball. Run it through the C gap, which I always find interesting because offense doesn't talk A gap, B gap, and C gap. We typically have numbers to those things. A gap, B gap, C gap is to the defense. You know. Nonetheless, smart coach, great guy. Del Norte came. What did Del Norte try to do? Hold on to the ball. Hold on to the ball. But they wanted to pass sometimes. Lost the game. I think we beat them, what, 14-7? I think that was the score?
Del Norte?
Del Norte?
Yeah, 14-7.
Then we had Ferndale, who's very confident in their run game. Big number 13, and that quarterback number 2. I thought
21-19.
Yeah, 21-19 was the score. Right?
Yeah.
But they held the ball. But, you know, if you're going to hold the ball and you're going to, you know, just establish a run game, your guys that you're handing that ball off to are going to get popped a lot. And I don't care who the prep player is, you can only take getting popped so many times.
Yep.
And ultimately, on a drive where they were holding on to the ball, trying to take advantage of a short field, running back gave up the ball. Game over.
Shout out Eric Fields, man.
Yeah, shout out. Eric Fields, senior linebacker for Monroe Catholic, made the greatest defensive play in the history of the school.
Saved us. Okay.
When I told him that, he looked at me like, what? For real? I like, dude, has the school ever won an NCS championship? He's like, no. I said, and you made the most significant play in the NCS championship to win that game. The school has never won it in 60 years.
That's crazy.
And you made the play to win the game. You have made the most significant defensive play in the history of the school. And can nobody take that from you? No. We got John Dysart. That's Coach John Dysart to you. Congratulations on finishing school. As the great Kobe Bryant said, well, making history. That's what it was. Yeah. Congratulations on making school history. As the great Kobe Bryant said, job is not finished.
No, it's not.
What are your thoughts on that, Seth?
That's all true. It is not finished yet. And even after it stays done, I'm still going to be going because I got that Peach Classic.
Oh, yeah. You and about, 4 other athletes will be traveling to Georgia during Christmas.
Yes, sir.
For the Peach Classic.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. You're going to check that out. Go ahead and go to X and follow Recruit NE Northeast _GA Georgia. There is a huge 14-state all-star game.
It went up again?
Say it again.
It went up again?
It's at 14 now. I think it's been at 14 for a minute. 14 states. 14 states are sending athletes to Georgia day after Christmas for and they only could be juniors and seniors only. For the biggest all-star game in the country. I would say outside of the major, your Army, Navy, North, South, that kind of thing. But man, it's going to be massive. Massive. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yup.
You're going to be on the defense side of the ball. Or you're on my team.
Yes, sir.
I'm one of the head coaches. I'm honored to be a head coach. Team dream. I've been meeting with my staff
like
weekly.
Colorado.
Say it again.
So think of it like Colorado.
Colorado's a college. I don't coach college. I kind of want to coach college, but you got to get out of high school for me to consider that. And I don't want to coach at the college you're going to.
Oh, you want to coach against me?
No, I don't want to coach against you. Unless it's like national championship games. Then I'm like, hey, we got to do what we got to do. Yeah. Hit him on the left. He can't go left. He can't dribble left. Although that wouldn't be you because you're like your dad. You're ambidextrous. Game 14. Tell me a little bit about, well, before we get into all that, let's shoot the people what the subjects are going to be today. Shall we? Go ahead.
Cal Prep's computer projections and prep sports.
Okay, let me stop you right here. Dude, you can't be in the middle of swallowing water.
No, I finished.
Yeah, no, you didn't finish because I heard it. Right? You just can't drink when you're doing an interview, right? You may be thirsty, but you just can't drink or sip of a beverage when you want to. You got to wait. So like if I would have went off screen, right, and it had just been me, that's the time to sip your beverage. And then you sip your beverage quickly, get it out of the way, so that when the screen comes back, see how that works?
Yes.
But you don't allow people to see you drinking your beverage. It's gross. It's uncouth. You don't even know what that means, do you?
Never heard of that day in my life. Nope.
That's terrible. Just like you never heard of training day.
I actually have.
Now you have.
No, I actually have.
Thanks to Coach Pulaski.
Yes.
You still haven't watched the DVD because we don't have a DVD player, but you've been watching clips.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. All right, go ahead, hit it.
Cal Prep's computer projections and prep sports writers predictions.
Right. What's the next subject?
Recap Division 7, the AA Regional Championship versus Leland High School.
All right.
Film study game 14 versus Leland High School Chargers. Stats
Right.
and weekly goals and shoutouts.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Don't forget to follow on IG. That's the Instagram, the gram of instant. Seth Quinn Evans, and follow Bitter Cup Media, the platform. That's what's up. All right, give me your opening comments, man.
All right. Well, we gotta. Okay. So I actually didn't see the computer projections on this one this week.
You know why?
Why?
Because I hid them from you.
Oh well, you didn't do a good job of that last week.
No, I did do a good job of that last week. It was another coach not paying attention who took the article and decided to use it on the whiteboard that gave you guys that information.
Well, it made us hungry, so.
Well, it did. And I was concerned because this week, Cal Press predicted you guys to win.
Oh.
You know what score they predicted you guys to win?
What?
31-21. You just drank water again on live air.
You just said when I was about to talk.
No, you can't drink water when your face is on the screen, bro. Okay.
Water's down. Water's down.
What is wrong with you? I just told you. Do you do this in Spanish class? Is this why your Spanish grade is suffering? You hear something and then you just forget it that fast?
Nope.
Come on, bro. How can you have over 100 tackles in 13 games and not pay attention to details? Come on, man. How many tackles would you have if you added more detail, paid more attention? Come on. I'm just saying. I just told you. We could rewind the tape. No, it is. Now you're starting to act like your mom. Getting all silent on me. Your mom's going to be like,
all right. Okay, so you said the score predictions had us winning 31-21.
That was a great transition. I love how you just ignored all of that and went straight back to the topic.
Indeed.
That's classic.
Indeed.
That's very good.
Yep.
So, yes, Cal Preps had you guys as winning the game 31-21.
Mm-hmm.
And the score actually was
42-11.
So, I mean, they still got the score wrong, but they got the team winning right.
Correct.
Yeah. The question is, why wouldn't I share that with you?
So our head doesn't get big.
Exactly. You never want to go into a game believing you have the game won before you've even taken a snap. You don't know how hungry a team is going to be. And this week is interesting because this week you guys are going to be playing in the state championship.
LA.
And it's not LA.
Okay.
Just because it's in Southern California doesn't make it LA. Cut that out. I'm from Orange County. I'm very sensitive to that. Oh, you from LA? No, I'm from Orange County. Oh, you from LA? No, I'm from Santa Ana, California. You don't just call it LA because it's like that's the only city in Southern California. Cut it out. Cut it out. Going back to Cali. I'm just saying. Though we never left Cali. I'm just saying. Let's get back to the subject.
All right.
You are going to the state game.
Yes.
Versus, what's the name of the school you guys are playing? They're the Cardinals.
Yeah.
What is their name? I don't even know their name. They're red and gray and black.
Cardinal.
The Cardinals. What is their names? They're out of Tulare County. How come I can't call their name?
I don't know.
Does anybody know who we're playing? What's their name? Lindsay.
Lindsay. Starts with another L. Yep.
Lindsay.
I know it.
Did you say it starts with another L?
Yeah.
Like in lost? Like losers? Is that what you're
Well,
saying?
I wasn't saying it like that, but sure. I mean, if you want to put it that way, I mean.
Don't let people put words in your mouth. I thought you was casting blims.
No.
I thought it was pretty smart. I thought it was kind of smart. But then you said you weren't doing that. So then I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Airball.
You're going to Fullerton.
Yes.
In Orange County.
Yes.
To play Lindsay High School, which is out of Tulare County, which means we're going to drive past Lindsay's High School to drive another hour to 2 hours to play them in Fullerton. Yeah. Have you seen the stadium?
I have not. No.
It's nice. It's beautiful. I think, if I'm correct, it's the old Cal State Fullerton football stadium. And I guess Fullerton High School is nearby. So, if you go to Max Preps, it looks like it says that you guys are playing at Fullerton High School. I don't think it's Fullerton High School, but I think it may be the stadium that Fullerton High School actually plays in, which I believe is the former stadium of Cal State Fullerton. It's nice. It's pretty nice. You guys play Friday at 4:00.
Yep.
Right?
Yes, sir.
But Cal Preps predicted you guys to win 31-21. All of the Prep Sports Writers' predictions, that's 5 guys in the Mercury News, and I think 4 to 5 guys in West Coast Preps. Every single one of those sports writers predicted Moreau to defeat Leland. So you see why I didn't let you see it?
Yeah.
If you just saw the computer projections and everybody is saying Moreau's going to beat Leland, what would have been your mindset?
At the end of the day, you still got to play the game. So people thought we were going to lose to James Logan.
Well, they did. Yeah, they did. But there are some people who thought you were going to beat O'Dowd.
That is true.
And you didn't. O'Dowd's a little salty right now.
Oh, yeah.
Bishop O'Dowd, a little salty right now. Didn't you have a little situation on Friday night with a guy from O'Dowd?
I sure did. But you know what? We're not going to talk about it.
We're not going to talk about it?
There's no need to.
No need to? He's irrelevant?
Irrelevant.
We're only talking about people still playing.
Exactly.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, just keep on going.
So if they're not still playing, they're not relevant to the conversation of can't talk about people
Then
who aren't even eligible to be. They're not on our elevation.
They're not worthy of you.
They're not worthy.
Nah.
They're not there.
Nope.
They're down there.
Yep.
Why would we come down to talk to you when we're up here still trying to go a little bit higher?
Yep.
I get it. I like that.
Keep it rolling.
Good answer. Like Family Feud. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer. Even if it's not, good answer.
Yep.
You got to support.
Shout
Let's go to the next subject. Recap Division 7 AA Regional Championship versus Leland. Give me some background. How did the team prepare for Leland this week?
Well, this week our whole thing was last week was great, but we just got to drop that. We got to make sure we're focused for this week because, well, one, we already saw that Leland was ranked. The difference in rankings were very different. But we were saying, and majority of it was our QB Jeremiah Charles telling us, make sure our heads don't get big because their team is probably still going to be hungry.
Mm-hmm.
So this way we were a lot more locked in. Yeah, and then once game day happened, we all just got together in a classroom. We played NCAA. We got some food, and then it was showtime.
What was the school day like? Like, when you guys won the NCS section title, right? It was during a week of practice and a game day where there was no school. It was Thanksgiving week.
Yes.
So the only thing you guys had to do was concentrate on football, right? And your families for Thanksgiving, right? Now you win that section title, and now you got to go back to school on Monday. That game was on a Saturday. You're off on Sunday. Monday, you got to show back up to school, and you got to go to practice to prepare for a regional, now a CIF regional championship game, a game that the school has never been in. Never. There's never been a practice for this game in the history of the school.
Nope.
What was that like?
I mean, for us, it was just another, like what we would usually say, a glorified practice. We were very blessed to even be practicing still at that point. We're still very blessed now to be practicing. We had practice the day after the game. We had practice on Saturday this past week.
So you guys won the divisional. You guys won the regional game.
Yes.
And then you had to be at practice at 10 o'clock the following day.
Yes.
Well, that's what happens when you go on the state. You can't change the routine.
Nope. Can't change nothing.
Can't change the routine. You guys did ice baths yesterday?
Yes, we did.
What was that like?
Oh my gosh. Because we didn't get to do it last week.
Yeah, because last week you played on the Saturday.
Yeah.
That's the day you would have done ice baths. According to CIF, you can't do any practices on Sunday or any gatherings. So you can't show up till Monday. So you didn't get to do ice baths. So you had 2 weeks since you have done ice baths.
Yeah.
What was it like getting in that ice water? Yes,
that water was a little bit more cold than usual. My body was definitely shaking, definitely a little numb, to the point where, like, as soon as I got out, my body just kept on stepping. It just kept on rolling. I couldn't stop it for a little bit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But the process was a little challenging, but we were able to get through it.
All right. Well, and let's get ready to go to film study.
Yes.
Film study piece.
Yes.
Before we get into the film study piece, tell me a little bit about what you were expecting. What were you expecting out of Leland? What was your initial thoughts of Leland, seeing them on film? And then what was it like when you stepped on the field and saw Leland on the field at the same time?
Well, when I looked on film, they looked a little bit bigger. For me, they looked a little bit bigger on film than they did on the actual field.
That's funny you say that, because your head coach said the same thing. I thought the exact opposite.
It looked like, no, I can't say that. I'm not going to say that.
Well, I don't know what you were going to say, so I won't tell you to say it.
Yeah,
I'm not really sure what you was getting ready to say.
Yeah.
But on film, they looked big.
Yeah.
But when I saw them on the field, I thought they looked bigger. But what they did look on film, that they did look in person, was slow.
Yeah.
They were not fast. And we had, we got track kids in all of the skill positions.
Yeah.
And so I knew our speed was going to be a problem.
Elite.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be a problem. And it showed itself strong in the game. I part of my scouting report was, if Leland comes in here trying to hold the ball like Ferndale did, it's going to be a blowout. That's what I said before the game. Now, again, I tell people all the time, I'm not a prophet nor the son of a prophet. But I know things that God shows me. And I'm predicting, okay, if Leland tries to follow the script of the 3 teams that we just played, and because understand, they had the biggest running back you've seen in the playoffs. This was the 4th game in the playoffs, and you guys had not gone up against a 6'3" running back.
Yeah, but nah.
Yeah, he did not do well.
Nah. My clip is in here. I just took his feet.
You know, when I saw that was like the first play of the game, first or second play of the game.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw you we'll wait. Because when you did that, I was like, oh, this is going to be a long night. I've never seen in my life someone, instead of tackling the man, just reach down and grab his feet, take his feet off the ground while he's running.
Yep.
I'm sitting there saying to myself about my own son, who does that? Where did you get the idea? You know what? I'm not going to put my shoulder into his belt line. I'm not going to go near hip to near chest, near pec to shoulder. I'm just going to reach down, and while he's running, I'm just going to reach down and grab his shoes and pick his feet up off the ground and let him fall on his head and shoulders. Who does that? Crazy.
An abbreviated suplex.
I don't know what it was, but it was.
I grabbed his feet and just swung him, and he just tumbled over.
All right, let's go to the film. Let's get there. We got pretty sure a lot of things to see.
And one thing that I definitely noticed, it was very easy just to like hit him, and then they'll just like flop, like they'll just fall. So like,
I don't think they were used to. I don't think they were used to the type of weight room power.
Like, look, well, go to the opening kick return.
Opening kick return.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the crowd. Look at the crowd there.
Yeah.
That's a huge crowd. Their stands were filled. Ferndale wouldn't have been able to fit in those stands. You would have needed a whole nother 3 sections.
Yeah.
For Ferndale. So here's the opening kickoff, right?
Yes.
This is the kickoff return.
Yes.
For us.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's what I thought. Bad mistake.
Yeah.
If you're a team, let me just ask you a question. If you're a team and your goal is we're just going to run the ball. It's not their ID. That's not how Leland plays.
Nope.
Back to my prediction piece. This is what I said in my predictions, my scouting report. If Leland comes in here trying to emulate any of the 3 teams from Northern California, meaning run the ball, hold the ball, no throwing, just run. Leland is going to get blown out. Why is Leland going to get blown out? Because Leland is not going to be comfortable doing that. They throw the ball sometimes.
Yep.
And in this opening drive for them, when they got the ball, they went 13 run plays in a row and had to kick a field goal. Bro, it's over. I knew it. It's over. You ran 13 plays and got 3 points. It's over. Now, you can't say that in the game, but I was saying it in my head. It's over. You can't have an ID all year. Understand, Leland, if you're listening, you got to the CIF regional game being who you are. And then you watch some film against us and our competitors, and you morphed into our competitors to whom we already beat. I mean, say what you want to say. Oh, you can run on them all day. Last I checked, rushing yards they're not predictors of winning the game.
Nope.
He who has the most rushing yards doesn't win the game. If your rushing yards cannot produce scores, you can't win. And then you get yourself in predictable passing situations because we know how you're running the ball. Now you're getting intercepted every time you throw the ball down the field because we have Moreau track and field elite athletes on the back end. All of those guys run track at a high level.
11-3.
I'm just saying they run track you're not just going to, If you ain't got no blazers, here's the other thing. This is one thing me and Coach Moses Jacko, when we're doing our scouting reports, me and Coach Moses, first thing we want to know, who on the offense do we know from track and field?
Right.
And if we look at your football team and we don't know nobody from track and field, probably going to be a long day for you.
Yeah.
Because you're going to need track and field athletes. Some of you football programs, you're going to learn today. If you want to win big time football games, you're going to have to allow your football players to do track and field. Well, he's not an elite sprinter. Well, he won't be an elite defender either. If you don't let him run track and field, track and field for football players is not about winning medals. It's not even about placing. It's about learning the proper mechanics of speed. Knowing how to breathe. How does your foot strike the ground? How does your arms properly swing for speed? That matters. If you don't, ask Keith Minor, the head coach of Monroe. He'll tell you. Track and field.
He will tell you.
Track and field and the weight room combined in the offseason has turned Monroe and from a team that can't get past the second round of the playoffs to a team playing for state title championship.
Went from a 12-5 to an 11.
Just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. So here we are. This is the kickoff, right?
Yes, this is our kick return.
Let me get this last piece. If you're going to hold the ball, you probably don't want to defer if you win the coin toss.
Yeah, nah.
You understand how that makes some sense? You won the coin toss. You're coming into the game saying, we got to hold on to the ball. Well, why would you win the coin toss and defer and give the offense the ball first? There's just not a lot of intelligence in that. Sometimes I think coaches get into their own heads or they're like, we're going to trust our defense. Bro, your defense is not going to help you tonight. You're going to need to score with Monroe. You're not going to be able to just grind it out. Look, 3 teams who do that their entire season tried that, didn't work.
Nope.
So surely you who don't do that at all are not going to have a week to prepare and come in with that type of system and win a football game. And if you do it, as I said, I'm not a prophet nor the son of a prophet, but you're going to get blown out. And this was a blowout. I mean, this blowout to me was worse than the St. Bernard's blowout. St. Bernard's, we didn't know if we'd blow them out. We just blew them out. But this one was predictable. Leland's blowout was predictable.
Yeah.
All right, let's run it. What are we looking for?
All right. So earlier when I said they weren't prepared for big hits, I should say. Now I know you don't like when I show this type of stuff because it's not technically a highlight. But
are you about to show me you hitting somebody?
I'm about to show you how easy it was just to hit them, and then it was just flop over. Just watch.
All right. You know I don't like this. All right, so I'm gonna slow it down because I'm not gonna play it more than once.
So 46. I hit 46. He just flops over.
Well, why you say he flops over? Maybe you hit him hard enough to knock him down. Maybe you just get hit hard.
No, because I barely hit him.
No,
my whole goal
sound like a bully now.
Okay.
I barely touched him.
Okay. Play 7.
I'm just saying. Come on. Don't do that again. I don't want to see no plays like that. Don't do that to yourself.
Anyways, first touchdown of the game.
First touchdown of the game. Okay, now let's back up. So this right here, it's Jeremiah Charles, who at the last week against Ferndale and this week versus Leland has not thrown a single incomplete pass. The dude has 2 playoff games. He's perfect. Look, do you understand? Find me any quarterback who has a scholarship offer at the D1 level who has back-to-back high school football games with a perfect passer rating. Back-to-back. Can somebody find it for me? Because I'm not understanding. I'm just saying. This young man in 2 games has thrown for over 500 yards. I think 7, 8 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 0 incompletions. What? Where is Cal? Cal, you need a quarterback. Sacramento State, I know. Y'all just lost your head coach because he's going for explore other opportunities. But you need a quarterback, especially if you're about to join the Mountain West or jump to the Pac-10, the Pac-12. You need a quarterback.
Yeah.
Who knows how to play deep in the water. Now, I stopped this clip because that's Jalen Arnold right there. That is Jalen Arnold right there, number 13, right?
Yep.
He is the number 1 in Northern California. He is the number 1 in receiving yardage. Did you hear what I said?
Receiving.
Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to receiving yardage in all of Northern California, Jalen Arnold is number 1. Leland, why are you rolled up on him? What are you pressing this man for? Coach saw it. Boop. Already 5 yards. He's already past your guy.
If he's even,
He's leaving.
he's leaving.
Look at it again. Look out. I'm gonna
This is
stop.
another reason why
Watch
you need
this.
to run track.
Boom. Right there. Right there. Jeremiah Charles. You see Jeremiah Charles? Jeremiah Charles sees that Jalen Arnold and whoever this is even. Jeremiah Charles knows right now that means he's leaving. Throw the ball, Jeremiah. That's playing catch. I've seen street football games that take a more difficult throw than that. I'm just saying. That's the first touchdown of the game. Let's watch it again. Just because it was beautiful. Go get him, young man. And let me help you out. Not only that, let's go back. All right. Is this Jamison Ransburg?
Up top.
Watch him. You're pressing Jamison Ransburg squats 500 pounds. Well, that was in April. He may be squatting more than that now. What is your guy? Does your guy squat that? Look, your guy put hands on him and didn't stop him not 1 second, not once a half step. There you go. Put the ball down. Just nod your head. Keep nodding it. What's the next play?
Play 13.
Play 13. All right, here we go. Set it up. What's going on?
All right, so this is a play where I just took the runner's feet.
Oh, this is their first drive. This is first down. Okay, so let's back up. So this is you right here walking down.
Yes.
Let me say, I don't like seeing you walk to your spot. I don't like seeing that. Put a little pep in your step and get to your spot, because there's always 1 or 2 times in the game where you're walking to your spot and they snap the ball. I just don't like it. I'm not saying it's grossly negligent. I'm not saying it shows a lack of whatever, but it's just get to your spot. Makes sense? Let's get there. You're there, right? That's a 6'3" running back there. That's ridiculous. Why'd you do that to that man?
First, I was trying to suplex him, but I just grabbed his feet and I was like,
What do you mean
all right.
suplex him? You was trying to pick him up?
Yeah.
Why? Why not just tackle him? What is the reason for what is your fascination with suplexing people?
I don't know.
You got to stop that. That's not football. Suplexing is wrestling. Just tackle. Just make a tackle. Now I know a defensive coach in college will be like, no, don't tell him that. Let him suplex. I'm just saying, make the tackle.
Yeah.
You don't get suplex. Suplex is not a stat. Tackle is solo tackle. You just took the man's legs out from under him. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that's just ridiculous.
Play 25.
Play 25. All right, what's happening here? You're at the top. Oh, that's nice.
Eric Fields. Come on now.
Eric Fields was having a day. This is their opening drive, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Eric Fields shot the gap, man. That's a good gap shoot. He's just going to come right through there, man. Right through there. Get the ball. Get him. I think this was third down. I think this was third down and forced him to kick the
yeah, it was.
It was third down and forced him to kick the field goal, right?
Yep. Either way, he's gonna get killed. Look who else comes up on the side.
Play. It was 25.
Yeah,
right?
25.
There we go.
So you see, Eric shoots the gap. He initially gets the tackle. There's me right there. You have Chris. Is that Chris?
No,
that's Logan.
Dylan.
That's Logan.
That's
Miles.
Logan, Dylan.
And there's somebody else over there.
And then you had Miles. Miles coming from the opposite side.
And
So
Arnold right there too.
even if he'd have broke that tackle, he was in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
He was lucky. Maybe Eric tackling was for his good. Next play.
29.
29. All right. We are on offense. Is this the first? Okay, so let me set this up.
Go ahead.
So Moreau scores first, Jalen Arnold. They pressed Jalen Arnold. You don't press Jalen Arnold unless you got an elite track and field kid back there. You didn't have an elite track and field kid back there, so you got burned. You did a 13-play drive your own, and you had to settle with 3 points. So the score is 7-3,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
The ball gets kicked into the end zone. AJ Jackson smartly just let the ball roll into the end zone. Now we're setting up offense. This is the first play after the field goal by Leland. Look at their DBs. You want to keep your eye on Jamison Ransburg right here. Oh, no. Where's he at? Right there. Jamison comes from across the field.
Yep. He's at the
Jamison Ransburg is right here. Now, I don't know about you, but I could tell there is a height and size advantage.
Oh, absolutely.
What I can also tell you, because I'm in the weight room, that there's a strength advantage. Rotate. I'm going to just run it regular, and then we'll slow it down. He crosses the field on the drag route. Jeremiah Charles throws. He's right there, gone. This is track. Number 4 had an angle. He runs right through him. 500 pounds, he runs right through him. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. There he goes. He's at the bottom of the screen. Jamison Ransburg. He's just going to run a casual route across. We'll see what happens. Jeremiah's reading. He's got 3 men open, 4 men open. He picks Ransburg, splits the defenders. Now he's gone. Number four, let's back it up a little bit. At this point, right here, number 4 has a 5, 10, 13-yard head start. Are y'all seeing this? Number 4 has a 13-yard head start with an angle on Jamison Ransburg. But track speed versus just football speed, track speed's going to win every time. Because he couldn't predict that. Into the end zone. Number 1 thought that he was going to be able to strip sack Jamison Ransburg at the goal line. What he didn't know, Jamison Ransburg squats 500 pounds. You are going to do nothing. You are not bringing over 500 pounds of pressure to cause that ball to come out of that man's arms. Touchdown number 1 for him. Now we're up 14-3.
Yep.
And at that point, the game was already over. But football, you got to play the whole game out. But I'm telling you, as a coach, as a scout, I already knew. Leland knew. They just had to play through it. Next play.
Play 33.
Play 33. All right, what do we got here? This is a kickoff. We're kicking the ball off.
Now, this one, I have to admit, I got a little shook So I just went
Man,
straight for his leg.
Give me the next one.
No, I got the tackle.
You see the boy who cried wolf. I don't want these videos that aren't highlights, that don't teach anything about football. It's just you doing bullying stuff. I'm not here for that.
It's a tackle.
Did you make the tackle?
Yes.
So you got a stat.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna let it ride. But I'm gonna take away your film pick privileges if you're wrong here. You better have made the tackle.
Yeah. I got his leg.
Let me ask you a question. Why would you hands up, boom? Why would you putting so much energy into that?
Hey, I gotta make sure my guys are riled up. I gotta make sure they're ready to go.
You making that much noise? Oh God! Oh, I see why you wanted to. I see why you wanted to play it. Slow it down. Oh God!
And Logan Dealing was right there too. So even if I were to miss, which didn't happen, Logan was gonna be right there to clean up.
Did you take Logan out too?
I think I might have.
Yeah, no. You hit him, and then you took out Logan too.
My bad, Logan. My bad. For the sake of the team.
This is their backup running back.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you lucky. He's lucky to get up. You could have broke his leg. What's this little hippity hoppity? What is that? Is that rabbit hop? What is that?
Nah, that's the East Oakland Hop.
East Oakland boy. Did this boy just say that? Did this? The what? Did this? I can't believe this. That better not go viral. I better not see people running around talking about the East Oakland Hop. I bet not. Better not. What's next?
36.
All right, what's going on here?
Let's see. Oh, if I'm correct, this is me filling the hole. And I just meet the running back and we go and I send him backwards, if I'm correct. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I saw this. I wasn't sure how much you were part of that particular play, but yeah, you made him in though. That dude is 6'3". And see, a week earlier, he was molly-whopping defenders. He was running past, running through dudes. Not.
Ooh, who put 62 on his butt?
I don't know.
Well, hey. Anyway, that's 36. 53 is the next one.
53 is the next play?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go to 53. There we go. Set it up.
All right. Now this wait, let's just play. Oh yeah, so I carry the post and I go down because
I remember this play.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're on the number 2 receiver, right?
Yes.
You played him, he wanted to throw there, then you went to him and he wanted to throw there. That's called a covered sack. Now, here's what I like about that play. I'm glad you picked it because you're not going to get a stat at all on this play. But it's because of how you played the 2 to the 1, or the 2 to the back. You're at the 2, you're on him. Oh, no, that's a different play. What was that post? It's 53, right?
Yes.
There we go. How you played the number 2. So first you're on 2. You got him. You come off of him. You go to the back. By that time, the quarterback had lost all vision. All vision. What is 52 crying about? Where's 52 at? 52 is, where's he at? He was crying to the official. Oh,
he got butt in his butt.
Yeah, he got driven all the way back into the quarterback.
Oh, he's back there.
Is that Lance Mitchell right there? That's Lance Mitchell. Lance Mitchell is all up in his grill. Oh. Lance Mitchell doing grown man things.
Okay.
Lance Mitchell, let me tell you, Lance Mitchell is easily the most sacrificial athlete this season. He has sacrificed his natural positions for positions to help the team win. And we're going to state on the positions that aren't even his main positions. That's just That's called sacrifice. That's why it's kind of hard to accept anybody complaining about their role being changed or anything like that because of people like Lance who are playing at a high level in positions that they did not come into the season preparing to play. It's kind of hard. All right, next play.
58.
58. What do we have here? It's first down. Oh, this is the straw that broke the camel's back. I know what this play is. AJ to Jalen, back to Jeremiah. This is the first time we ran this play this year. It's over. There's nothing you're going to be able. That's Jamison Ransburg's second touchdown of the game.
Yep.
Just outleap him. Because you guys do know, Leland, if you did your homework, he jumps the long jump over 20-something feet. He's got hops. And did I say it already? He squats over 500 pounds. Mm-hmm. I doubt either one of those guys, even if they could have hit him together, would have stopped him.
No.
Just go up and get it.
Number four didn't even want it.
He didn't want none of that smoke. Look at it. He's not even trying to make the tackle.
Oh, number 2. What's up with all these 2s this year, man? All these number 2s.
Now you see why coach doesn't care nothing about no single digits, because single digit don't mean you're dope.
Nah.
When I was coming up, if you wore a single digit number, it's because you were dope. What is AJ doing?
Heisman.
Heisman. He's doing the. You don't do the Heisman in high school, AJ. Look at it. Heisman posing. Look at it. Get it in, AJ. AJ saying, look, my man is a Heisman. He's a Heisman candidate in high school.
Yep.
That's dope. All right, what's next?
Well, that 58, 63.
63. All right, 60. They're backed up deep. Oh, yeah, that's because they're backed up deep because their kickoff returner slid to catch the ball and went out of bounds. Nice. Oh, nice, Seth.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you, I like this play. What I don't like about it is, why are you playing with this guy so long? Throw him out the way, bro. Now, we talk about Jamison Ransburg, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jamison Ransburg, he squats 500 pounds, but you clean 250. Are you going for 260 this week?
Yeah, I'm going to try. I'm gonna try. Get up there.
Why are you playing with this guy? What are you doing? Just throw him to the turf so you can really get a good hit. I like how you battled him, though.
Yep. Chris Wilson was right there, too.
Say it again.
If I'm correct, that was Chris Wilson.
Yeah, Chris was on the beat.
Yep.
Chris was on it. Yeah, nice. Just think about it. Chris is a sophomore and you're a junior. You two will both be back.
Yep.
Yikes.
Cousin duo. Following play.
64.
I think this is the interception. But I think it got called back.
Jalen Arnold?
Yeah.
It did get called back. But it should not have been called back because they're going to call it on Talpa, I believe.
Yeah.
Who didn't do anything. Nice. Get it. Let's go. Push him off because I see it. Oh, look at that. Did you see what Jalen Arnold just did? He stiff-armed him into the... Get down!
Number 2 again. I'm telling you.
That's what they called. You see what Talpa just did?
Yep.
Right there. That's what they called. Now, understand, Talpa didn't do anything. Talpa hit him on the shoulder. But the way he turned after getting hit looked like he got hit in the back. But this is what officials do when they're trying to keep the game close.
Yeah.
Because right now, the game's getting out of hand. You're already up 21-3, and now you're scoring on the defensive side of the ball. That's how you get the score in the hundreds. You don't really want that. Remember, they changed a lot of rules in the playoffs so that there would not be blowout games. Every other game that happened on Friday night and the games that are on Saturday were close. They were like within a touchdown, within a field goal. Some of them field goal won the game. Some of them a late touchdown won the game. Moreau Catholic was called by Glenn Reeves an outliner, meaning teams aren't at the regional level of CIF, just one step before the state. Teams should not be blowing one another out. Yet Leland came in there and got, And I think Leland got blown out because they
BT.
came in there trying to be who they were not.
Yep. You got to be yourself.
Leland was not comfortable just being themselves. And it cost them.
Yeah.
All right, give me one more.
One more.
Yeah, one more. We're almost an hour in.
Oh. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Oh, well. 70.
70.
I got
Hey,
a
you
lot
can't
more.
get it all in. You can't get it all in.
All right, now this one, I'm blocking for, if I'm correct, that's Peyton Collins. I stuffed the hole. P's
that was
able to keep
nice.
running.
That
Yeah.
was nice. He was stopped. Great blocking by you, though. Running back. You know, I don't mind you. I don't know. I like that you block. I don't care anything about you running the ball, though. That's how you typically get hurt.
Yeah.
Running the ball.
All right. 88.
88.
Let's just roll it. Let's just roll it.
All right, I'll just roll it. You want me to get some stuff in here. 88. What's this play? Okay, they have the ball. They're in Moreau territory. Leland. We look like we're in cover 2. Or 4-2-5.
Mm-hmm.
What happens here? Oh, nice batted ball.
Oh, yeah. Hassan.
Is that Hassan?
Yep.
You know what? They need to do a story on him.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine Hassan had he never transferred. Him transferring was 2 years ago was the best thing for his life.
Yeah.
Man. Now he's playing in the state championship.
101.
Had he stayed where he was, he'd have gone 0-10.
Yeah.
0-10 and blown out 60% of those games. Instead, championship.
State.
Are you in on that tackle?
I believe so.
That's a tackle for loss.
Yep.
No, I don't know. Where are you?
Yeah. That's me because I'm taking on number 1.
Oh yeah, you're right there. There's you're.
I'm keeping
the
my
stitches.
I'm keeping my upside
Number 1
shoulder
is trying
free.
to block you. You shed him. There you go. Nice.
Yep.
But again,
101.
why are we fooling with him?
102.
Man, punch him in his chest, and then get a better. That's you and Miles.
Yes.
It's good.
102. Following play.
Following play. At this point, there's nothing Leland can do, and Leland knows there's nothing they can do. And it's a little bit after this that they take all the starters out after the first drive. Nice. You're scraping. Picked off again.
Toe tap.
Picked off again. Jalen Arnold had 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions.
Yep.
Ridiculous.
Go 109.
Dude, why are we still doing video? Because we got to go off the air. You're trying to get them all in.
I'm trying to get on.
This is the last one.
Nope. I have 5 more.
That's the second touchdown.
Yep.
Wow. Uh-oh. You see who's in the corner? That's going to be a perfect look right here. You see who that is?
Cal Prep.
Cal High Prep 49ers. What? Cal High 49ers Preps. He got a perfect video of that.
Yep.
That's a perfect video he just got right. He was in a perfect. It's like as if he was standing there and somebody said, hey, throw the touchdown towards the camera so we can get this great clip that'll come on tonight o'clock on Cal High Sports. Yep. 49ers presents.
118.
118.
Although they chose Jameson's touchdown.
As what?
As their preview.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see that. How you see the preview? Oh, you're firing in there. Oh! Nice job, AJ. We practiced this.
Yep.
It's 118, right?
Yes.
Yeah, when we first did this, when I had the scout team do this, we went for a touchdown on y'all on this, and then the DC ripped y'all to shreds. The DB coach ripped the DBs. And why do you do that? Why do we rip you in practice? So that you will be aware when they try to do it. Now, why were they trying to do it in a boundary? I have no idea. Fumble.
Lance got 2 fumble recoveries.
Lance is that guy.
Yeah.
Lance is that guy.
118.
He's the only one who has more tackles for loss than you.
Yeah.
What's the play?
133.
Dude, I can't believe you're forcing me to play all these clips.
Father plus son.
It's like 3 3 minutes overtime right now.
Now this one is another tackle for loss. I'm correct.
Yes, it is. There it is. Nice. And that's an unassisted tackle. That's a solo tackle.
Yep.
This is a solo tackle by you. They got in here on backups. They put you back in. And then this is what you did. Nice. Solo tackle and a tackle for loss.
Yep. 135.
Then I think they bring you right out. No, you're still in there. Why are we going inside though?
Because I see the guard or the tackle keeps kick stepping. And I'm trying to, because I know if he goes on me, he can't double team Lance.
Oh, and that's
and
why.
Lance gets right there.
Okay, what was that play? 133?
135.
135. Okay, I like the football ID in that. Make him handle you so he can't help in a double team with Lance. Lance goes, shoots in there and gets a sack. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, Lance.
156.
156. Here we go.
Now this one, Zion Dysart.
Oh, yeah, we
He
can't
gets
leave out
in.
the freshman.
Yep.
Let's go, young man. Get through there. Get through there. Nice.
That was 7 yards. 7 yard
I
game.
think he had like 15 yards on 4 carries.
Mhm.
Freshman.
Yeah.
Freshman who ran for 718 yards as a freshman on the JV squad. Now he's playing varsity. He had 4 carries in his game, had probably at least 15 yards.
Yeah. That was what? 156?
Yeah.
160. The final one.
160?
Yep. That's just us celebrating.
Oh, you guys wet up the coach.
Yep.
You see this lady right here?
Where?
Right here?
Yeah.
She took some amazing photos that Glenn Reeves used in his article. Amazing photos. I had to give her a shout out because she did such an amazing job. And yeah. Ronald Allen. We got a message here. We got a comment here. Ronald Allen, he says, Dion, has your son received any interest from any Big Ten schools yet? University of Michigan is a great school if he's looking to play outside of California. He has not. You haven't received any calls from the Big Ten, any letters or anything like that? No, but if you got connections, we set it up. He's got his NCAA ID. He can do official visits, and he is a D1 athlete. He just got 1 more year of high school. Yeah. So yeah, Ronald Allen, if you can help facilitate him being known to the University of Michigan, let's make it happen, Captain.
Yeah, sure.
That's big time football. Big time football. All right. So let's see here. We're gonna stop that. Stop the share.
What is one of the things? We bleed blue, something like that.
Yeah. Great place. Great place for great football.
I know he's a major fan of Michigan, Jasper Dury.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Jasper's he graduates after you. So you can get there. If Michigan picks you up, you can say, hey man, there's a guy that goes to my high school. He's a solid lineman. Y'all got to look at him.
Dream High School.
I'm just saying.
Y'all know.
Shout out to Coach Brandon Ransberg, who's watching over there on Facebook Live.
Thank you.
What's up? All right, stats and weekly goals. Let's start with weekly goals. This is state.
Yeah.
You guys, I guess, are going to practice on Thursday morning. Then you guys are going to board the bus and travel down to Southern California, spend the night. And then Friday, find a practice facility on Friday morning to get ready for the game on Friday afternoon, 4:00 at the Fullerton Stadium. It's going to be nice. What are your weekly goals?
I'm going to just try to put as much fingerprints as I can on this game.
Okay.
That's my weekly goal. And like I said every single week, make sure my seniors go out with a bang. That's 2 bangs.
That's important that we bring that up because you're a junior.
Yes.
You don't know if you're going to be back here next year.
I don't.
But you have been saying for over a month when there was no knowledge that we would win a championship, no knowledge. You have been saying as an underclassman, you were taking it personal to get these seniors out with a bang. That's your quote. I want to get these seniors out of here with a bang. What would it be like to help these guys win this Friday at 4:00? Your teammates get out of here as state champions. Talk to me. What would it be like to say that? And I said, you're not just saying that.
Oh, no.
You've been saying that. When you think about Jeremiah Charles, Jamison Ransburg, Sai Tasale, Jalen Arnold, you know, when you think about Quee or Quay, we call him Quee. When we're messing with him, we call him Quee. I call him Quaylicious. You know, when you're thinking about Andrew Howard,
Hassan
Burchett, yeah.
Miles Moore.
What motivates you to want to send these guys out with a bang?
I mean, for me, most of them, they were there when I was a freshman, and they helped me out. And I'm trying to make sure I help them out and make sure they go out the right way. Because past 2 years, I wasn't able to do that. My freshman year, I got brought up to varsity, and I played punt. And that was it. My sophomore year, I was on defense. Salesian kept running to the opposite side. Still got tackles on the other side, but they kept running away from me. I can't do it all. This past game that we played, the seniors definitely stepped up because they believe it. They want to go out with a bang too.
The seniors played in your 3 years at this school. This was the best senior played game I've seen.
Oh, absolutely.
Let us not forget Eric Fields.
Oh, come on now.
Cannot forget Eric Fields, senior.
Big brother.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
I heard him do an interview where he says, I know Seth is going to win this next year, but he's dead on winning it this year as far as the most tackles.
Yeah.
I mean, most tackles don't mean the MVP of the defense, which is going to be interesting. Which one of you going to get MVP of the defense?
I'm going to say that's me.
Well, I mean, of course you would say that. You're supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
Although stats this week, 3 of you got 9 tackles.
3?
3 of you got 9 tackles each.
That was the highest?
Yeah. You, Eric, and Chris. 9 tackles apiece.
Big brother and little cousin.
There we go.
Yep.
Shout outs.
I want to shout out the whole Mariner Nation, the whole Morel community, especially the football team, especially the JV call-ups. They've been helping us out for a couple of weeks now, giving us good looks. Yeah, it's definitely helping. And all the seniors, mark my words, y'all gonna go out the right way. And I say that with my chest, and I say that loud and proud. Y'all gonna go out the right way.
Well, you make it happen with your play.
Yep.
In the end, standing in the way of the highest level of history is Lindsay Cardinals, who they themselves are trying to be the first team in their school's history to win a state championship. Somebody is going to get their heart broken, but it shouldn't be the Mariners.
Don't plan on it.
Till next time, y'all. Next time you see us, we should be the state champion.
Yes, sir. We will.
I say if they try to holler, let me know. Gates in the moving silence, get ready to go. No, I can't never stop. I so ride to the night. I took chance after chance after chance. I'm on time. How you back though, yo? Treat them just like an app in the same section. What specific black? 9900 mile boulevard. Oh, why my chicken new toe? I can never ever fall. So finna go. Ass sticky situation, but the board is my host. 20 big host, and my soul not for soul. I was out and I go. I just stay with the flow. $50,000 gonna put me for show. I do what it takes. Confidential when I'm dealing with snakes. I do what it takes. I'm a condo with a big of his face. I do it.